Come along to Equiom's headquarters here, beautiful location in Douglas, overlooking the bay. And talking again with Bruce, we've done a few chit-chats in the past, you and your company, and you're very proactive, which is nice to hear, and always looking to give a good message about the Isle of Man. The news has been released today that you've just acquired a trust company down in Jersey, and some people may think, so what? But this is unusual.
Yes, it is unusual. I think we're the first Isle of Man company who is actually establishing an operation, a full-blown trust and corporate service provider in St Helier in Jersey. And we do have a small operation there at the moment, which is a service that we provide to our existing yachting and aviation service, specifically on crewing. But it has been a key objective of Equiom for some time now to expand our offering and establish a presence in Jersey.
Why the Channel Islands, given the higher standing in most people's views? I mean, this is what we're saying here, isn't it? Most people seem to look at Jersey, Guernsey before the Isle of Man when setting up.
Well, they do. You know, we've listened to the market. I mean, the last 4 years since the economic downturn, the crash of 2008, has been challenging for a lot of different sectors, especially in the Isle of Man. But we've listened to the market, we've listened to the lawyers and the accountants who are our contacts, and you know, there is sometimes a preference to establish an operation in Jersey, and to the detriment of the Isle of Man. But sometimes it's a client choice. Sometimes it's a jurisdictional choice that you have to do that, but we're reacting to what we believe is a demand. We've heard it, we've listened, and I must say, you know, we've just finished our financial year on the 30th of September, and we've had a phenomenal year this year. It's been our best performance since the crash of 2008, and in fact we've written in this last year in excess of £1.6 million worth of new business, and we're going forward now with great confidence. There are new opportunities, there are new challenges, but I think we thrive on challenge, and we always consider that a challenge always produces an opportunity.
Well, Jersey's got into the top 20 of the financial districts of the world to do business with. The Isle of Man is still outside that. Are we going in the right direction?
We're definitely going in the right direction. As I say, it can be pure preference, and sometimes it is that jurisdictional preference. The City of London tends to look south, and we don't know why, because the Isle of Man is, as you know, a great place to do business. We're still attracting an awful lot of business to the Isle of Man because people like to do business. I think it's with the island, and it's with the brand that they know. We've worked extremely hard on widening and enhancing our brand. We rebranded just over 18 months or so ago, and that has proved a big difference for us. And the acquisition of the trust company Andium in Jersey is really an add-on now. It just enables us to satisfy and provide solutions where we can.
Well, in these days of gloom and doom, this all sounds too good to be true.
It's not too good to be true, because the proof of the pudding is in the eating, I think, and we are seeing it now racking through in our results, and I hope that this, you know, I don't think we're on our own. I think the Isle of Man is now coming out of the global recession, and we are seeing a lot more enquiries coming in across all the sectors: e-gaming, yachting, aviation. We've just come back from Monaco. We've just been in Moscow on aviation. We're over to Barcelona later this month on e-gaming. The core side of it, the property side particularly, is coming more to the fore as well. We're seeing people going back into the property market in London particularly. And so we are here. We can offer structures, hopefully in whatever jurisdiction our clients are requiring.
So finally, with looking ahead, things looking rosy.
Well, I would say rosy, yes. We are very, very confident, and it's very nice to sit here and say that, but we're looking forward to the next year with a great deal of confidence.